Good morning, students. In previous class, we discussed about data collections of different data types in Python. In this class, we will be discussing about slicing methods in Python list. What do you mean by slicing? How it will be helpful to us, and how we can use it in big projects. Now let's discuss that concept. You already know about what is a list. Now we will discuss about slicing. Let us suppose our list is L is equal to such some elements we will define randomly. Suppose 12, 23, 34, 45, 100 and 800. These are some elements in our list. Let us check its type using type function simply predefined by Python developers. It's showing list, so it is very clear that it is a list. We have discussed about indexing starts from first element having index of 0, 1, 2 and so on, and the reverse indexing starts from -1 from the last element. Second last element will be having the index -2, and this is -3 and so on. Now, what do you mean by slicing? Slicing is in simple words we already know. Slicing means cutting something in small pieces. Here we can cut our list, Python list in small pieces using concept of slicing and index. Let us see how it is done. We will simply use these square brackets, and then we will give indexing of some elements. Suppose I am giving indexing 1, ratio symbols, and then we will give the indexing of element up to which we are cutting our list. Let us suppose I am giving 4. Here I have given 1 to 4. It means I will get the slice of our list L. Elements will be having only index 1 to 4. Let us executing this. We got output as 23, 34, 45. How is this possible? Let us discuss in detail. Here 23 is the second element of our list. So obviously it's having the index 1 because 0th index is taken by 1, 12. First index, second index, third index, fourth index, fifth, sixth. And we have sliced the list by 1 to 4, means first element having index 1, element having index 2, element having index 3, and the last element having index 4 will not be included in the result. So we only got these three elements 23, 34 and 45. This is the basic slicing of list. Let me tell the syntax so you can get it in a better way. Here the syntax is that firstly you need to give name of list, then using square brackets you need to define the starting point and then ending point of the sliced list, but the ending point, the ending index will not be included in the result. As you already seen here, we did not get the fourth element, this we did not get this 100 in the result. This is the basic slicing in our Python list. Now let us take another example. We are defining a list called P equals to 11, 22, 33, 44, 99, 66, 77. I need to get these elements 33, 44 and 99. How this will be performed? It's very simple. I have to give the starting points index, means the index of 33 in the list P. The 33 is having index 0, 1 and 2. Means 2 is the index of 33. Ratio symbol. Then I need to give the last index of the sliced part. Means I need to give the index of 63. 66, 66 is having index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means 5. Okay. Now let us execute this. I got the output as needed. 33, 44 and 99. Means you have to give a next element because the last element is not included in the output. What I am trying to say, in the syntax of slicing, the last index, this part will not be included in the result. So you need to take care of this, and you need to practice some examples, then you will get the topic clearly. Now we already know that indexing is of two types: forward indexing and backward indexing. Now how will you proceed in slicing using backward indexing or reverse indexing? How will you use in reverse indexing in slicing of a list? Here we know that the last index is having index last element is having index minus 1. Let us see. Okay, very clear. 77 is the last element of our list and its index is minus 1 according to reverse indexing. Now we need to use this in slicing topic. Here comes a syntax of slicing, that is list name, and here comes three parts. First is starting part, then ending part, and then it's having step value. Step value means number of steps you are taking in working from first point to end point of index. It's very important topic, so we concentrated in this class. Let us take an example of previous list only. We are having a list P. Now we need to use reverse indexing in this. It's very simple. I'm trying to get element, these last three elements. So this element is having the index minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So I need to take minus 3 as the starting point and we can ignore the ending point. Let us see the output. The output is 99, 66 and 77, which is the expected output by us. This was the concept of reverse indexing in slicing. Now what is this syntax used for? It is having three parts: starting value, ending value, and then step value. What are these? Simply, when we are slicing a list from some starting point to some ending point, it takes the step value as 1. Means all elements will be executed as output having the step value 1. 1 means the Python is taking one by one all these elements. If I want to remove some elements or some alternate elements, I need to change these to 1, 2. Now the elements will be 11, 33 and 99. How is this possible? Here the 11 is having the index 0, 33 is having the index 3 and the 99 is having the index 5. This was our expected output using the concept of step value. Step value is very interesting topic used in some advanced question. What are those? These are how to get odd numbers and even numbers from a list. Let us check. Having a list called numbers, we will define simply, and now we are trying to get odd numbers from this. We need to give index 0 to last point and using the step value as 2. Let us see what's the output. Here we got all the odd numbers out of the list. Similarly, we can use this to get even numbers. Here we will give 1 as the starting point and giving the step value as 2. Here we got some even numbers. You need to be very careful in understanding the index of an element and what is an element. These are two different topics. This will be cleared using lot of examples and trying lot of questions. The third part we will be discussing here is what is a palindrome. Palindrome is a very interesting topic in Python. Palindrome, P-A-L-I-N-D-R-O-M-E, palindrome. This is the string or a list or whatever you are thinking about, which is same as the reverse of itself. Means the string which are same to their identity even when they are reversed. What are those? Let us take an example. A name is called Nitin. Nitin is a palindrome because it will be very same when it is reversed by elements Nitin. You can check again. What is the reverse of Nitin? It is the same Nitin. This is a palindrome. The question will be here, check if the string is a palindrome. How we will check that? Very simple. We will write the string such as whatever you have taken. Take the string. Then we need to use some concept of Boolean data types and indexing. Print a equals to a, and then here we will using simple reverse of a. Here let me show you that reverse of some string or a list is simply defined by this syntax. You can understand this in depth, but let us take here an example only. This is the reverse of string a, this, and here we are trying to get if the reverse and the original value of a are equal, then it will give us true, otherwise it will give us false. Here the double sign of equal to is a operator. We will study about this in detail in next classes. So this is the method how to check a string is a palindrome or not. And this was all about our concept of slicing. In next class we will discussing about operators in Python. Thank you class for the day. In next class we will be discussing about Python operators. Thank you.